Hello Vivekians. So, in this video, we'll be continuing with the chapter Active and Passive Voice. In the previous video, I told you what is active voice, what is passive voice, and what are the rules to translate or transform a sentence from active voice to passive voice. And if you remember that we saw three steps. First was to interchange the position of subject and object. Second was changing the tense. And third was to use the preposition by. And now I'm going to tell you in detail that how you have to change the tense. I told you na that we'll do the changing of tense in detail in the further videos. So now we are going to begin with that. Okay? So students, first of all, we are going to begin with present tense. Okay? If you have seen the video of tenses, you would be knowing that there are four types of present tenses. Present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. And in each type of tense, there are further four types of sentences. Affirmative, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative. So students, if we have a sentence in simple present tense, so we can see that the general form is subject, then the first form of verb with s or es, and then the object. But whenever we convert any sentence to passive voice, the verb changes to third form of the verb. Okay. So what we'll do, first of all, we'll interchange the position of subject and object. We'll add the preposition by, and for verb, we'll use is, am, are plus third form of the verb. Okay. We are using is, am, are because it is a present sentence in present tense, and third form of the verb for passive voice. For example, I respect all elders. All elders are, because with elders we'll use plural are. All elders are respected by me. Same way for negative, the simple active sentence would be as subject plus do does plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, she does not love you. Now, while changing it into passive, does or do will change into is, am, are. Then we'll write not, and after that, third form of the verb. For example, you are not loved by her. Now she will change to her, change of subject, and the verb will change. Same way for interrogative. The simple present tense in active voice is written in interrogative as do does plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object. But when we will change into passive, again do does will change into is, am, are. Then subject, then instead of first form of the verb we'll write third form of the verb, and then preposition and object. Last, for negative interrogative. Negative interrogative is of the form do does plus subject plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. So again do does will change to is, am, are, subject, then not, then first form of the verb will change to third form of the verb, and then we'll write object. For example, does he not help you? Does changes to is, am, are. So are you not helped by? So students, if you observe carefully, the rule for converting a sentence from active to passive is very easy. Just see. If the sentence is in simple present, so for do, does, we'll change it into is, am, are. Clear? Then if there's a not, we'll use not. If not is not there, then we'll leave it. And then verb first form will change to third form. The only thing that you have to remember is MR and third form of the verb, and your work is done. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Now we'll start with second, present continuous tense. Students, the rules are nearly similar. The present continuous tense had the form subject plus is-mr plus ing form of the verb plus object. And in the passive voice, what we'll do? Subject plus is-mr plus being, B-E-I-N-G, plus third form of the verb plus preposition by plus object. Okay, so simple. Is-mr will remain same. After that, we have to add being, B-E-I-N-G, for continuous tenses. And then verb will change to its third form. Okay. For example, he is writing a letter. So what will be the sentence? A letter is being written by him. Okay. Same way for negative, is-mr will remain same. Then not will remain same. After that, we'll add being, B-E-I-N-G, and then the third form of the verb. Okay, for example, mother is not making tea at present. Then what will make? Tea is not being made at present by mother. So all you have to do is add being and change the verb form to third form of the verb. Similarly, for interrogative, the simple form of active sentences is MR plus subject plus ing form of the verb plus object. But when we change into passive, is MR will remain same, then subject, then being, B-E-I-N-G, then third form of the verb, and then preposition and object. For example, are they flying kites? So what will it change into? Are they flying kites will change to are kites being flown by them. Same way for negative, we'll just add not. For example, is the noise not disturbing the old man? So now how it will change? Is the old man not being disturbed by the noise? Okay. So to sum up, we can say that for present continuous, is-mr will remain same. Then we'll add being, B-E-I-N-G, and then ing form of the verb will change to third form of the verb. And our work is done. Thank you, students. That's all for today's video. We'll continue with present perfect tense in the next video. Till then, read the rules from your BBC page number 280. A table is given there. Read it from there. It will enhance your knowledge, and when you will read it, the rules will be clearer to you. Okay? Thank you so much, students.